I guess what makes Pathways special for me is that we meet kids where they're at. You know, in our residential program, which is geared to youth between the ages of 14 and 19, it's a voluntary program. So kids aren't here because they have to be here. Kids are here because they want to be here. Because when they found themselves in a situation where they had to leave home, this is where they chose to be. And I think that makes a difference in the way kids work towards their future. I think that as staff, we recognize that this isn't a choice for a lot of kids to be homeless, find themselves on the street. So we want to be sensitive to that. We want to create a home-like environment that looks like any other home on the quiet residential street. So ultimately, I think that's what we do. We teach life skills, but we do that very formally at times and very informally at other times. And just like you would in any residential home, I think back to my own experiences and when I thought maybe I wasn't listening, but you know what, we were listening and we did learn, and these kids are listening too. So it's our opportunity to help them gain the skills that are going to help them be successful.
I guess independent living in a way. You build on your own goals. You have your own goals to go succeed in whatever you want to do. Go to school, get your driver's license, get a job. Everyone likes you for who you are. No one judges.
You know, they say that it takes a village to raise a child, and I just was fortunate enough that this home was here to help my family, because everybody needs help once in a while. It's not for the people that are down and out, and it's for people who are in families who are struggling. And I was very fortunate that Pathways was here to be able to help my children at a time when our family broke down and we needed some outside help, and the kids remained in a home-like setting and learned some skills that I think are helping them and have helped them to this day.
I've been working with Pathways for about 2.5 years. One thing that I love to emphasize is just trust and respect. Just to make sense out of how important education is for them to, slowly get a little better and focus more. That to me is success.
I've been in Pathways for the past 18 months. I've learned to trust people a little bit more. Like before, I had a really hard time allowing people in. We have a lot of really nice staff, and I think that's been one of the key reasons why I did stay as long as I did. I've never cooked until I moved here. I had never cooked anything, and I actually turned out to be a really good cook. Better to live here than not know where you're living for the next couple of weeks or month or however long, and this kind of just gets you on your feet.